Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. From this video, we are going to share with you some tips and valuable information to make the most out of Genting Dream Cruise experience. If you're someone who have booked your ticket and ready to be on the Genting Dream Cruise, this guide video is for you. So let's start with tip number 1. Mandatory online check-in before the departure. All guests are required to visit Resort World Cruise website and complete the mandatory online check-in before the departure date. The online check-in for the cruise will open 72 hours prior to the departure date and close 24 hours before the departure date. Please ensure all the details that you have provided are correct according to the cruise ticket. Packing essentials. Here's the checklist that you must bring to the cruise. Passport with at least 6 months validity from the returning date of the cruise. Printed or an electronic copy of the cruise ticket. Cash in Singapore dollars because all prices on board the ship are in Singapore dollars, and any personal medications you may need during the cruise. But not to bring on board the Genting Dream Cruise. All heating devices such as iron, cooking plate, water heater are strictly prohibited on board the cruise. Flammable liquids, chemicals, alcohol and illegal drugs are prohibited to bring to the cruise. Drones are not allowed to be brought or used on board. And lastly, raw food and e-cigarettes are prohibited to bring with you. On the departure day, arrive to the terminal at assigned time shown on the cruise ticket and proceed the luggage check-in. Staff will assign a token with a boarding group number according to the first-come first-served basis. Departure hall is air-conditioned and seats are available until your boarding number approaches and call for the boarding. During the personal check-in, you need to present your passport at the check-in counter to get the access card. This access card will serve as your onboard identity card, so make sure to keep this card with you all the time while you are on the cruise. The staff will keep your passport after you pass through the immigration checkpoint. Don't worry, you will get it back before you disembark from the ship. In-room amenities include a LED TV, a mini fridge, a hair dryer, a telephone and an accessible writing desk. The room comes with 2 single-sized beds pushed together to make a double bed and 4 pillows. There are electrical outlets and USB ports by the bed for equipment charging purposes. The room also comes with basic coffee and tea making facilities including mugs, a kettle, instant coffee and tea bags. The bathroom is modern type and clean, which comes with basic toiletries like 2-in-1 shower gel and shampoo, disposable toothbrushes, toothpaste and towels. There was a note that water from the sink is drinkable. 2 complimentary bottles of water are provided and will be replenished daily during housekeeping. If the staff was unable to complete the housekeeping activities due to the Do Not Disturb sign is on, they are gonna leave a note like this so we can contact them lately. The Genting Dream Cruise comes with a free Wi-Fi called RW Cruise Wi-Fi, which will allow you to only view the ship information, cruise directory, daily onboard schedule, show excursion details and main restaurant menus by scanning the given QR code. If you need to connect with your family and friends or access to your social media, the Genting Dream Cruise also offers various internet packages that you can purchase. Since you are using Maxis Hotlink connection in Malaysia, we activated an ASEAN region roaming package which is cheaper than the cruise packages and shared with hotspot. It did only work when we are docked in Singapore and passing near to Indonesian and Malaysian lands. The connection was not in the high seas. For dining, there are 5 restaurants that are free of charge. You can refill without any limitations, but if you go out of the restaurant before you are full and you wanted to eat at the same period again, it will extra charge 15 Singapore dollars. Before we go into the restaurant, they will scan our card to indicate that you have had the meal. The Lido International Buffet is the main buffet restaurant and the only inclusive restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch and dinner on the cruise ship. It is also the only restaurant on Genting Dream Cruise that has an internationally halal certified kitchen. The restaurant serves international buffet with plenty of cuisines to choose from: Western, Chinese, Malay, Indian and vegetarian. In Dream Dining Restaurant, there are 2 restaurants on Genting Dream Cruise. Deck 7 serves Western food. Upper level Deck 8 serves Chinese food. If you are planning to dine in Dream Dining Restaurant, we recommend you to go early to avoid long queues. If you get hungry in between the main meals, the Lido outdoor snack corner at the Lido restaurant will be your best choice. You will usually find snacks like fried noodles, lasagna, plain congee, cut puffs, and assortment of sandwiches and cakes at the snack corner. There are also a free flow of tea, coffee, and juices that you enjoy all day. The Crystal Life Cuisine is a semi-buffet type restaurant with healthy food options, but only the semi-buffet is free for guests and healthy food options are chargeable. The final free restaurant for guests out of 5 is Blue Lagoon Restaurant. Its Chinese set menu is free for guests, but the food from the other categories and international favorites are chargeable. There are also a great number of specialty restaurants ranging from luxury Japanese cuisine to the outdoor hotspot restaurant to choose from. These specialty restaurants are chargeable. Each day of your cruise will have something new to offer. Every day's itinerary features different exciting workshops to try out. Some activities are totally free and some activities require extra charges. So let's see what are the free activities first. There will be exciting and engaging shows scheduled in Zodiac Theatre in Deck 7 every night. The shows combine amazing acrobatics, dance, and music to create a multi-sensory entertainment experience with light, sound, and dazzling acrobatics performance. Do note that the shows are on first come first serve basis, so go earlier to get a good spot. The Bar 360 is a great place to grab a drink and enjoy the concert-style live performances by talented musicians from all over the world. Since this is a 3-story 360-degree lounge, no matter your angle, you are sure to get a perfect view of live entertainment. Sportsplex Index 17 and 18 features the ropes course, rock climbing wall, mini golf and table tennis. No reservations are required. You can take part according to the first come first serve basis. Necessary equipment can be picked from the counter. Main pool Index 16 is the center of outdoor fun on the cruise ship. No bookings are necessary. The pool and jacuzzis can be shared with other guests. Other than taking a dip in the pool, you can also try out the water slides Index 17. There are 6 water slides with different levels of difficulty on the cruise ship depending on how adventurous you are. Bridge weaving room is in Deck 50, where the captain and his officers control and ensure that the ship runs safely on the sea. It's a unique opportunity to see the skilled crew at work. Lobby in Deck 6 has an open area and screen with activities and games conducted throughout the cruise. No reservations are required. Schedule and venue can be found on the daily cruise schedule. Crystal Life Fitness is a free-to-use gym on board the Genting Dream Cruise. Some exercise stations are facing to the sea for a unique view. You can go free and easy show excursions by yourself during the scheduled cruise dock time and explore the cities. There are too many activities on a cruise and you simply can't do everything. If you want to experience as much activities as possible, we recommend you to plan your itinerary properly. Otherwise, you might miss out on certain activities. While you can enjoy the free and complimentary onboard activities, here's a heads up on some additional experiences that comes with additional charges. If you're looking to elevate your cruise experience, these activities might catch your eye. On disembarkation day, you can settle the bill at reception in deck 6 or by scanning the quick pay self-checkout QR code before the disembarkation. Be mindful about the disembarkation time to check out from the cruise. It's mandatory to vacate the room no later than the mentioned time, and all guests are required to disembark the ship no later than the mentioned time. If you have luggage for the baggage collection, make sure to place your luggage in front of your room between the mentioned time period. And finally, do mind this valuable tip: before you plan your activities in the ship, be sure to check the disembarkation time on your last day. If it's early like 7 AM, you can't do anything in that day but grab breakfast and leave the ship. That means you only have one full day to enjoy all the activities and amenities on board. So make sure to manage your time wisely and plan ahead to get the most out of your staycation. So we hope this video will be a guide and help for you to plan your Genting Dream Cruise trip ahead. If you have any more questions or need information on other aspects, feel free to drop us a comment below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow cruisers, and hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more exciting travel tips and adventures. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.